What's up, y'all? We're back. It is time for Real Housewives of Potomac, the season finale. Here on No Chaser TV, we just had one hell of a Love and Marriage Huntsville episode over there down to the Monday Fun Day. And we're gonna wrap it up here. I am back with Tori B and Jay. Jay, what's your tea? What's going? What's it giving? What's the move? What's the tea? What's going on?
I'm glad we're at the fucking end of the season.
Oh, okay. Well, while wherever you at, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells. We are indeed at the end of the season, but it looks like we're gonna get our money's worth for this finale as well as the reunion, baby, because the reunion got it going on. I'm sitting on a bunch of tea that I'm not gonna spill, unfortunately, but from what I know, the reunion gonna have it going on. So we're gonna have something to talk about. Let's get right on into it.
The
The meat seals
reunion
in the
gonna
back.
be better than the whole season. That's
Yep,
crazy.
pretty much.
I mean, the bar is low.
The bar is low. All right. So we start the episode. Karen is with Ray, and she says before Stacey decided to do an event with dogs, she was accepting mixed breeds and loving them. Karen is going to support Stacey and figure out their friendship from there. It's given before Wendy was finna put out a 3 wick candle. I had an 18 wick candle. So I'm just go ahead and put that out there so everybody know I was thinking of it first. Is that what it gave?
Um, Listen, I don't care about this little petty fight between her and Stacey. I care about the tea that's gonna come from it later. But I mean, these two, it's just a weird thing for her to just even talk to Mia and take Mia aside. And I don't know. The Grand Dame decided last minute she was going to attend the mixed breed thing. All of a sudden, y'all at odds and you bringing up her tea. It's hilarious. So it's mudslinging on both sides, both from Karen and Stacey.
Hey there, Amanda K. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing in the group chat? Hey, okay. Thank you. We're going to move right along. Um, Wendy calls Karen in the midst of that and invites her to the White House. Wendy says that Karen has been one of her most ardent supporters within the friend group. They confided in each other a lot. And Wendy was even with Karen when she became the queen of Surrey County. So she's returning the favor and inviting her to the White House because it's probably the last time a black person with some sense is going to step foot in it for a very long time, if ever. And Karen is elated to be there. Now, Stacy's friend is visiting her, and he says that he's changed. She's changed. He can wait to meet TJ, and Stacy says that TJ is easy to get along with. Now, from what we've seen from TJ, loving, kind, supportive, and all of those things, um, I ain't never really got easy to get along with. It's getting very irritable. Like I don't know. I just y'all know
Stacey
before that,
lying.
huh?
Stacey lying.
Well, I'm gonna
Do
say
it.
because before that reunion trailer came out, I have openly said on this platform that I felt like he was an actor and she was too, and his latest role was the Real Housewives of Potomac, and it just does not add up. Like Stacey is so fucking frustrated, and I'm gonna get into it because I'm laying on her motherfucking ass today. I got something for you, boo. Um,
It definitely gave Walter and Kenya when I see Stacey and TJ, and I told y'all that.
well, her friend asked if he's even wealthy, and Stacey says he's an actor. Being off sign number two for her friend is like, you don't date broke niggas.
Period.
You don't even date niggas.
Period. Arabella.
Um, and so, and so he says that she's definitely changed. And then he says, well, have you been having sex? And she was looking like, he said, oh, hell no. I don't know who this bitch is. But bring the real Stacey bitch, the rest, whoop, Stacey Roosh back. Uh, um, TJ FaceTimes her being weird and stuff like that. And, he says that would not be his choice for Stacey. What do you do when have you ever had that happen to you, Jay, where you've been in a situation where like your friends do not understand the person that you're talking to because it's so out of character to you? Do you believe that he really believed that this is a real relationship, or do you believe that the reason why he was acting like this is because he felt like she was being fake as fuck? What do you think, Jay?
I think that TJ is a moody homosexual.
Okay, bring him down, production. Bring him down.
To the point. Moody.
Okay.
Yes, he's a moody homosexual.
With a Jerry curl. All right.
With a
with
Jerry
a
curl.
with a band unit.
With
Okay.
that Frank Mitchell hairdo.
With a
But
Jerry
didn't
curl.
Walter have a man unit too?
With a Jerry curl that is obviously in need of some soul glow because it's a little dry.
Yeah.
It's curled, but it ain't no Jerry. What a Jerry. Anyway,
Mm-mm.
Sheila
Jermaine
leaves.
Jackson would never.
Jermaine Jackson would have never. Oh my God. Sheila leaves from up under her bridge and heads over to Ashley's house for Auntie Monica's birthday. Auntie Monica gives Sheila eat on it.
Yes, she does.
That means she said the N word too, allegedly. I don't think Sheila used to say the N word. Do you?
Wait, do we what?
Think Sheila E said the N word because she was signed to Motown? I don't think so.
No, she probably just fuck niggas.
Oh, that's all right with me.
I mean, it's all right with me.
All right with me too. We got square bills about that thing, didn't we? Thanks, Sheila.
Amen.
And now we got Auntie Monica giving square bills to Uncle Lump. I know that's right. It's her birthday, and Ashley says that her divorce should be finalized within a week. She did have to make a public complaint against Michael, and he responded very kindly, apparently. Now, Ashley's mom loves Jack Harlow, and everyone feels that Ashley needs to slow her roll with him. He then calls, and everybody falls in love with him. And Ashley is so happy because she's healing and she's thriving. Yeah, and
Oh
she's
my God, when
surviving.
she sang that damn
Healing and
song.
surviving now to an empty buzz. So that's Ashley. Giselle is with her daughters and emotionally plants a tree in honor of her father as they go every year. They would go every year to pick Christmas trees out, and this is going to be the first year that they won't be able to do that. And Wendy films her show at the White House interviewing Karine Jean Pierre with Karen, her bestie, in tow. So now it's time for Stacey's event. And TJ visits Stacey. He thinks that the event is going to be a spectacular event for Stacey and TJ as well. Why would this be a good event for TJ?
Because
he's
there's
a paid
shirtless
actor.
men there. That's why.
You got to
He was
stop.
in heaven.
You got to stop.
He wanted to use the event for exposure.
My thing is, but remember when I was saying, well, remember you did say that you felt like it was fake, and maybe you did too, Jay. But I remember I said I'm going to withhold it because they just both seem weird as fuck and kooky and quirky. And Stacey was doing things throughout the season that made me feel like this is fake. This is an act. She's not that girl, right? She's very calculated. She's very dangerous. She's very deep. She's very dangerous. She's a mess, right? And then what really started pissing me off was how upset. Remember how upset he was at Wendy's birthday that she did not drag him from person to person and introduce him, and it gave to me like I'm reading between the lines. And how dare you go film scenes without me?
Yes.
And then what really sealed the deal for me was he flew in for the Love Lagoon. I just thought that was so weird. If you're only focused on Stacey and you don't give a damn about the reality TV show and none of that stuff, like he was saying at the beginning, then why would you fly in for a filming opportunity if that's not what you're all about? You're an actor. Now you may or may not allegedly be a paid one. Catch that dirt. All right. And I gave y'all something. There you have.
No, I was about to.
Okay, go
say
ahead.
something
Don't
else.
comment on what I just said. Just keep moving.
No, I wasn't.
I'm just letting you know. I'm not. You're not doing nothing wrong. I just put something out. So there
I
you go.
heard it. I was just gonna say something else.
Well, say something else.
TJ, when he said "unhand me, woman," that was just an indication that was
He's a homosexual.
overacting.
It's an indication that he's homosexual.
Mm-mm.
It was an
Over
indication. He was overacting.
overacting was how you go from the beginning of the season mad that she won't not mad but not wanting her to show you off and not introduce you to Arabella, and now that he the mood now he won't let me in the house and introduce me to Arabella in the span of episodes.
And she was overacting too. I love TJ.
And he's going to be my husband.
I love
But
TJ.
what I say is, bitch, if you got to get the flute, get the flute. That's get the flute. Because that was all about. I'm gonna get this flute. Hmm. I keep telling everybody I know my man gonna pay these bills. Hmm. But do we
And that
really know?
struggle meal they was eating.
I told Tino's pizza with juicy juices in a wine glass. That can be romantic, but it didn't feel romantic. It felt goofy.
That can never be romantic.
It can
That's
be
not
romantic. It can
I
be
don't
romantic.
romanticize struggle and poverty.
That's not. But what I'm saying is, like, we're watching a movie or something like that, and we just do something like look cute. Now we're not gonna do this often. That's not a regular occurrence for us. But like, we popped in a pizza and we just chilling at the house watching a little Netflix. You know what I'm saying? I have a bite. I have a little sip of my juicy juice, and I don't have no bite no more
That's
because I
what
got some
Uber
business to
Eats is
handle
for.
later.
That's what Uber Eats is for.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all
right.
y'all so damn tired.
No, I'm not doing it.
I'm
I don't.
Okay,
bougie. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm
you're
bougie
bougie.
too.
That's not
Sorry.
even bougie. That's bitchy, not bougie.
Well, they both start with the B.
Okay, but the only thing that y'all is y'all bitchy and bougie, but you ain't the baddest.
Lie again.
No,
Lie
but
again.
anybody on this panel is the baddest. I'm saying, but I don't have nobody that's not bad on my panel.
Okay, that was a cute save, but
Oh, baby, I said it because I want to. I ain't saving shit, ho. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Save the
see,
tussling for later, okay?
No, we
God
want to get
don't
it
like
started up now.
ugly. God don't like ugly attitude. That's why your shit is falling apart. Until you do right by me, Negro. Until you motherfucking do right by me.
Could you not say that? Because I get really nervous about stuff like that. I
Well, then
do.
do right by me.
No, no,
Then you
fuck
don't
you.
have to be
Ain't God.
nervous.
I ain't got to do right by you. I got to do right by him. Catch that dirt.
And I am him.
Oh, now you take her down, Demisio. You know what to do. Take her down. I ain't but
I never
one.
said I was.
I told y'all we was gonna tussle tonight.
Bring out Demisio.
You know,
You need to get in Demisio ass because he be taking you down a lot.
No, you
you
didn't.
know,
Love, love, love. You see this? He be fronting. Yo, he said, "I am the nicest person," and I was like, "No, you are not."
Who?
That's what you said, and
You talking about me?
everybody, you said that. Now
I
you don't
am
remember.
nice.
You said you are the nicest person here,
I
and you was
believe
like,
that to
"Tori
be
B,
true.
I don't. You don't agree, Tori B?" I
I
said
believe
no,
that.
and you brought up Demisio, and Demisio didn't agree, but Demisio ain't say nothing. I said Demisio don't lie, and
Oh,
Demisio,
y'all gonna get replaced. That's what that felt like to
all
me.
right. And then she said, "Well, who's the nicest person up here?"
Y'all gonna get
I said
replaced.
D, and he
I
was
am
like,
the
"All right, I
nicest
give you."
person. I'm the nicest person. So let's just end it there. You okay, Wendy? Why your eyes bugging out?
Wanted to make sure I could be able to hear, listen, and comprehend your lies. Okay. Now, as we move forward from Jay doing on that live and line and that healing and that thriving, as we were saying about TJ and that dry Jerry girl, he's a liar, and so is Stacey as well. Um, Sheila came from up under the thing, and we move forward. Now we're at the event where TJ feels like this is going to be a good opportunity for him as well. Is it me, or did we not see a lot of me at this episode? So like the editing team took notes by the time the finale got around.
We saw more of her than we did Klarna.
Hmm. I wonder if never mind, y'all. I'm gonna get in trouble. Can't even do it. Um. Mm.
Mm.
See, I'm thinking about whether I can say it or not. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Somebody ain't coming back. That's all I got to say. Uh.
Side note, the choice of venue for this event was really strange because it's a restaurant where there's like go-go dancers. And I don't understand where you get dogs and like niggas showing their ass up in the rafters. But that was just a stray DC thought I had.
That's very Stacey, right? What is one thing a white woman love most? Her dogs and her butt naked men.
Maybe I am a white woman.
See? Um, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what they like. Um, Stacy's friend says since Karen is coming, she can't be that mad at her. And then Karen immediately says that she's mad at Stacy, but she coming anyway. They have a sidebar, and Stacy wanted to talk about the text message, but Karen says, "Roll the tapes back. Let's roll your tapes back, and let's take it to the beginning because she was not feeling the fact that Stacy was so supportive of Mia when Mia attacked her, and she didn't feel that Stacy had her back. And then from there, Jacqueline arrives, and nobody asked her, but she does say that when Mia is ready to speak on her child's paternity, she will do so, and it is not Karen's place to do that. And I feel like, excuse me, guys,
Nobody asked that heifer.
but not even that. Production, give it to me, please. Thank you. Because I feel like I'm not doing my damn stuff. Lord Jesus. Okay, because I feel like, right, if that's the case, that Mia will not Mia, yeah, Mia will address her situation when she gets ready to. And why the fuck were we asking Karen about her situation every 5 fucking episodes? And then she would say, "I'd let you know when I can." Where's the logic in that?
Because Mia's issue wasn't legal. That's what it is. Once it's in the courts, we're gonna ask all the motherfucking questions we want to.
No,
Next.
yes, and so I'm going to press my issue to what I want to press. How about that? Since we pressing issues, you may not. It may not be in the court, but it's in the court of public opinion that your dumb ass is up here, going ahead and questioning the paternity of your fucking child, and you think that's cute. And then it was for a storyline because you fucking knew that wasn't that man, baby. Hell, you can tell that's not that man, baby. He taller than ink already. That's not his baby.
Nah, he taller than ink already.
Jeremiah taller than ink.
Yeah, but Jeremiah looked just like Juliana, so I ain't never believe that.
I
Well,
mean,
you know who else he looked like? You know who else he looked like? Arabella.
Most kindergartners are taller than ink, so the bar is low. A small man, and I'm not tall myself, but that is a short ass little something.
I was gonna say something, but I do believe that he got the hammer though. Now, I do believe that. I believe it. Why should keep running back to him? You know how much of a hammer you got to have to satisfy Mia, man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, he got it going on. Stacy says that she had Karen's back in Lake Norman, and Karen says that she never saw Stacy defend her. Karen then tells her etiquette 201, zip it. Now Karen says that she was supporting Stacy's raggedy ass, and Stacy says there's nothing about her that's raggedy. And Karen says, "Well, that dress, you in this dress, that's raggedy." And Stacy quickly flips it and says, "Are you saying that Vivian's dress is raggedy? Because what I'm going to go ahead and do is run back and tell her immediately after we get done with this too. So is that what you're saying?" And Karen clocks it and clarifies, "No, I'm not calling Vivian's dress raggedy. I'm calling you in the motherfucking dresses that you be wearing raggedy. That's what I'm calling raggedy." So they go from there. Karen is so stressed out, she admits that she needs to take a sip. And Stacy clocks her and says, "Well, what are you sipping?" And Karen clocks back, "Because I know you can't hold motherfucking water. I ain't drinking no water. I'm drinking hard liquor tonight, bitch. Now what? And you better hope I don't get behind the wheel of a car. And you better hope you don't get behind the wheel of a car because you want to bring up accusations." Karen says, "Let's talk about those 3 rolling stops that you got."
That was the thing. Like, what? Stacy, you should
I
have
thought
kept
she was
your
gonna come
mouth
up with something
closed.
better than that. I thought she was gonna spill. Well, let me tell you what you said about Giselle. I'm like, okay, she better get her. Yeah, you got three rolling stops. I'm like, oh, Karen, really? That's the best we got, Karen. That's what we got. All right. So, what did you guys think of Karen versus Stacey? It felt like old school Housewives to me. I lived for it. I lived, and I got to be honest, Stacey was eating Karen, but I lived. Tori B, what did you think?
Yes, it did feel reminiscent of a decent season of Housewives because they gave absolutely nothing this season. And so I really did like the back and forth between them two. I absolutely agree with the Gone Dom that Stacey's outfit was not that nice, whether it was in Vivian's store or not. That outfit was terrible. I think I don't know. I don't know if it was the dress and the hair together. Somebody else probably could have done it, better. But the hair and what she had on just didn't do it for me. But I enjoyed their little back and forth. Um, I was here for it.
You know, number one, let's just start. I am so tired of Vivian in these upcycle bridesmaids dresses. I hope I don't have to see another one of them on my TV screen next season. Yeah, this felt like old school Housewives. It was cute. I mean, the audacity of that haggard witch face woman to talk about anyone else's automobile mishaps when she is joyriding on the road off of a fifth of Tito's. But it was cute. Stacey ate her up. I hated Stacey's wig. I mean, I've hated most of Stacey's wigs this season, but cute little scene. I give them they want to.
Okay, let me just say this, and let me just keep it 100. But with you, I don't fuck with nobody like Stacey Rouge or Rush. I don't fuck with bitches like that. I don't fuck with bitches like that. I don't fuck with bitches like that. And the reason why I don't fuck with bitches like that, let me tell you why I don't fuck with bitches like that, is because whatever end of the game that I'm on that you're playing, whether it's that you're spilling my tea to someone that you've held forever, or whether or not I'm receiving the tea that you've held on to forever, from me to you spilling my tea that you held on to forever, from a miscommunication that could have at this point, up until this point, been worked out, that's fucked up. The first time I do something that you don't like, or the first time you do something that I don't like, and I have a disagreement about it, or you're not in alignment in favor with what I feel I would like for my friendships, you go and spill some fucking tea like that you were purposely holding on to. I said at the beginning, you cannot be smart or dumb. You can't be both. Pick one. Either you smart or you not. And Stacey Rush has continually and consistently showed her hand that she is one of the most smartest, calculating persons on this show. She's not dealing with a bunch of Einsteins either. So it doesn't take much to outwit these women and outsmart these women um, for the most part. There are some very smart women on the cast, though. But it was a chess move, but I feel like it was a chess move made too early that revealed her hand. And everything that she's tried to do is trying to give us housewives. So, oh gosh, she's going to judge? She's going to judge. Oh gosh. You were in a fucking scene. They say she went to, what was it she was doing? Oh gosh. Has she slept with men or was she a stripper? You know that shit. You've watched this show. I'm sorry. I don't like to be insulted as a viewer, and it's funny till it's not funny to me. And it's not funny to me because I do not like that she went there with Karen prematurely. Now, after this conversation that they had, if she had held onto that information and they got into that argument again, like they did at that sit down and they was throwing shade like that, bitch, now I'm gonna show you what time it is. Everybody gather around. Let me tell you what she said about you, Wendy, since we want to go ahead and do it. I would have been like, you know what? Hands off, ain't nothing I could do because Karen came in, being the grand dame, being high and mighty, giving her etiquette lessons, telling her to zip her mouth, telling her she had not been there for her when she had been there for you. And that's the thing about people, right? A lot of times, I know it's hard and it feels like people don't have our back. But if you're not in the room, how can you say? I would love to be in the room when people have my back, but I thank God for the people who are in the room and have my back when I'm not there as well. That means just as much to me. So for Karen to write that off, for Karen to go ahead and tell that lady to zip it, tell her she looked ragged in her dresses, bring up the three rolling stops. You know, she did a lot. She did a little bit too much, and she was very over the top with how she was coming to her. At that point, I feel like Stacey could have sprayed her with that windy tea, but because she did it so soon, so quick, so fast, fuck Stacey for that. Karen didn't even know she had done that. And so that's why I can't give Karen a pass because Karen came in not looking for resolution. She came in looking to put that lady in her place and she got ate up two times. Okay. So there's that. Now, from the other side of the token, if I was Wendy, I wouldn't receive it. You're not a good friend to me anyway, because if you're building a friendship with me and you know that I love this lady and you sitting around watching her be fake with me and you're sitting around now telling me this, you're being just as fake. I don't fuck with her no more and I don't fuck with you no more. Thank you. Let's read some comments before we move on. What we got going? Torby, let's read some comments. Hey, Miss Marnita, I see you got your own account. Ow, ow. Darnell Mama got her own account. Ow, ow. Let's read some comments.
Tia said the dresses did give a bit tacky. She also said I hated most of her wigs too. SD Max says Stacey showed she ain't a punk, however, shows she is grimy. That's that New York talk.
Who said this?
SD Mac.
SD Max, she shows she ain't no pump, but she shows she ain't shit. How about that?
Sean said Karen started it. She questioned her loyalty, so Stacey showed her she was a hypocrite. TKC
But here's the
said
thing, right? You
so
question my hold on, wait, before we move on. I question your loyalty, and then the way that you get back at me before we have a conversation about it and try to fix it is you go and immediately be disloyal. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm questioning your loyalty because I'm not in the room with you, right? So I do not know if you've had my back until we've had a conversation about you telling me you had my back. You get what I'm saying? And then we go from there. I can clock Karen for coming into that meeting, we're coming into that sit down with a wild hair pie ass and was loud wrong, strong and wrong. And then that's why she got what she deserved eventually. But initially, I don't think that that was the right course of action, in my opinion. I don't know. Go ahead.
Fuck that drunk.
TKC said Karen is so nasty. SD Mac also commented again. Karen was in no position to play. The Grand Dame given school, it didn't play well. Stacey played her hand too early.
I don't forget that Karen texted her. Well, hey, Karen texted her saying what she said because she saw them doing that. Karen was wrong. Karen should have went over to her immediately and had a conversation and said, "What's going on? Y'all, what's going on?" But also, Karen, people are allowed to make up their own mind and have their own decisions. And just because someone doesn't support you in that moment doesn't mean that they support you. So for you to ask for her to be blindly loyal to you when you are the queen of riding the fence is delusional as fuck. Let's move forward. Well, before we move forward, Jay, did you want to add something? Like what? And I want you to add something. Honestly, where are you? Do you think that Stacey was valid? Do you think that she was invalid in how she moved? And I know that you think Karen is a drunk, but like the whole situation, what do you honestly think of the situation itself?
I'm Team Stacey because I hate Karen.
Okay, bring them down. I don't know if that was the clarity I was looking for, but
I mean, I don't have anything. I don't really Team Stacey. I don't have any thoughts on this situation. Karen's
okay,
wrong because Karen's wrong, and Karen is a trashy ass bitch.
okay.
I don't even know why you asked him about
I didn't
anything.
ask him to say that. I asked him specifically about the situation. I didn't ask him about that. That was volunteered information. Giselle shows up in a dress that Wendy wanted, and Stacey specifically asked Wendy not to get because the event was not about Wendy. And that just goes to show you what kind of girl Stacey is. You shouldn't be threatened. This is not my event. You the one showed up in that dry creekly ass piece of a bob that's scratching you in your face every time you turn your head, and that horrible dress. Don't be mad at me because you don't have taste and I do. So I gotta edit myself and down my fashions to make sure that it doesn't take away from you and your event. When your name is on the marquee, you're the host. You and your fake maybe not paid for a boyfriend, allegedly, are going to be down to the thing hosting it. You got all these motherfucking dogs, and you are hosting the finale as a newbie, but I'm going to show up in a dress and make it about me. Grow the fuck up and stop being a hater all your life. Next. Anywho,
Anyway, everybody ate her up anyway.
yeah, didn't matter what they wore. I mean, even
Everybody.
Jacqueline looked better than her. Okay, maybe I'm going too far.
I don't even, yo, I
I
don't
don't
even
remember
remember
Jenna.
what she
I
wore.
know who didn't look better than her.
Oh,
Ashley is just committed to looking a mess. What was that?
Ashley looked horrible.
Oh my god!
I hated that. So you know what? Some people are also not meant to have implants. I hate Ashley's implants. I really hate them. They never look good. Like she just needs.
Ashley looked like she wanted to give y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. You're not Beyonce. Take it off. You're not on stage.
No,
yeah.
it's like Queen of the Night, but make it strip club.
Yes, it is. It is. It is from yes, The Bodyguard. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where that came from. It is from that movie.
Bless her
And
heart.
Rachel Marin always had a put together bob, so never. Um, never seen
When they
Rachel without
zoomed in on Stacey's bob and that looked like a broom, I was
a.
screaming
She
laughing.
They
had some
had to
nerve talking about that lady bob.
I mean,
and
it
they
looked
had
a
to
mess.
keep brushing it. They had to keep brushing it. The curls was getting tangled.
But
I
let me
saw
tell you
it.
something. You can't look no mess and tell me I look a mess. You look a mess too.
I mean, but there's always someone who looks more of a mess.
How
And
about this? Let me just say this, Jay, right? Catch this dirt. You ready? If I look a mess, right? And you look a mess, right? And you're the only person who told me all night I look a mess, do you think I would listen to you?
if I don't look as much of a mess as you, then I don't care.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That Bob, and no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You had on a paper mache suit talking about it was your birthday and everybody went, no, ma'am. She's had a lot of epic fails this season.
She has. No, she has. I mean,
That
Ashley
reunion
generally
wig,
looks horrible.
that
Yeah,
So
reunion wig.
one good confessional. One good
Oh,
confessional.
when she showed up looking like Lil Kim, you got her going on. What?
She
That one that
did.
y'all went over. I ain't like that one. A lot of people
That's
did.
the best she looked.
I give her that because a lot of people
wait, which
liked
one
it.
was this?
The one with
Uh,
the fur coat.
Oh yeah, I did like that.
y'all really
Yeah,
love that Lil Kim look. You got
that
it.
is the best she looked, baby. Like whether it's
That's
on
not
Kim
great.
inspired
And
or not.
then you show up to the thing. Look at a mess. The reunion with that wig slapped on there straight from Sheila's Bridge and Tunnel collection.
Not Bridge and Tunnel.
Sheila looks like a gnome.
I wanted her. I wanted her to really wax her lip before she came on camera.
Did we do reunion looks on Tuesday? We did do reunion looks. We did reunion looks. Okay. We did reunion looks. All right.
on Wednesday? You mean?
Hey, listen, y'all like Stacey. That's all right. I know it's gonna take a long time for y'all to come around, but eventually you'll be here. Cause this is just the beginning. She's gonna be a menace next season. She's the new villain. I, bitch. I just had a revelation.
Well, to me, she's
Stacey gonna be the new villain.
my thing is she calls Mia a liar, but if she's found out to be a liar, then what? You in the same category as Mia. Go to hell.
Because if what was shown in that trailer, is shown in the trailer, and it leads us to believe that there's something with TJ that's not true, then why wouldn't I question everything about your personality and existence when Mia has gone on, the biggest liar in the cast is going on and said Stacey just need to be herself. Gisela says Stacey just need to be herself. Ashley said Stacey needs to be herself. Kiana has said Stacey need to be. The girls say Stacey is the one who is not being herself the most.
Don't add Kiana in that. That girl ain't
But
saying
she did.
nothing.
I'm just saying. Multiple cast members have said it. That's all I'm saying.
She's not a cast member.
She got a paid check and she got a picture. I don't know. She got one more picture than Robin did.
She's craft services.
Well, no, Robin will be. Well, Robin can't be craft services because at least Kiana is employed and not a banished faithful. Anyway, as we want to move on.
And Robin was right on Watch What Happens Live.
Robin wasn't right about shit. Robin got
I
on.
said she was right on Watch What Happens Live. She was right
What
there.
she say? What she say?
She was there. Where's Klarna? Where's Pay?
She was there. Where I'm talking about. What do you mean? Oh, she was on Watch What Happens Live.
Yes, yes.
Kiana's been on Watch What Happens Live too. So what's the point?
No
Why?
one watched that episode.
No one watched that episode last night.
Huh? Did anyone watch the episode with Klarna?
I
I
saw
did.
it actually. I did catch it.
I did.
I caught it.
Everyone needs one fan.
Okay, well, she's apparently got two because two of us watched it.
Confetti.
I really wish that I could watch Robin be horrible at Traders again this week, but I guess we won't be able to do that now, will we?
Peacock's there. You can rewind.
Oh no, no, no! I want to watch her continue through the game, but unfortunately, that just didn't happen, did it? And now it's honk honk back to the unemployment line. You go with me. Ah. Well, I'm employed because I got no chase TV. Honk honk.
Question: what is Stacy's
TKC, I
tagline?
watched last night. I know you did, baby, and so that's why you have validated Jay's opinion. Go ahead.
What's Stacy's tagline? I forgot it because it was something hypocritical in it.
It's I'm a fake ass bitch.
It was something. It was very hypocritical, and I made a note of it, but I forgot the tagline. I just
Mm,
remembered.
production, can you? Well, I don't know if you can do too many things at once, baby. But I asked, can you look up Stacy's tagline and drop it in the group chat for us? Now I'm gonna say this though. Now I'm the type of person that will call you for what I feel like it is, but just because I'm calling Stacy doesn't mean I don't find it wildly entertaining. She's the most. She's the best newbie Potomac has had since Candace, in my opinion.
Agreed.
She full of shit though, but well, maybe since Mia.
Yeah.
Okay, because I won't. Even though Mia's been wildly chaotic, it was entertaining up until it wasn't, and so her newbie season was a pretty good season for her, because it was just wild and chaotic. And I feel that if Stacey continues to go down the path that I saw her go down on this finale, she does exhibit very good villain behavior. She does. I don't know if she has the mental capacity to deal with it because you have to go in and be a villain and not give a fuck. That's what that's about. Like when they come, because next season they're gonna come for her about whatever TJ lied about. She's going to absolutely categorically not give a fuck. And the fact that she said that Eddie was lying, Wendy's not gonna take that line down at all. Anyway, speaking of Wendy, um, Wendy arrives right after Kay announces that she's taking personal space from Greg. The group gathers and Stacey starts
Let's clap
wagging
for
her
that.
finger. Huh?
Let's clap for that.
Right. And Stacey starts wagging her finger in Karen's face. Now, you get what
That's
I'm
what.
saying? That's Stacey Rush. Stacey's a hood rat.
She's from Detroit. It tracks.
Well, I don't know about all that, but Stacey a hood rat is all I got to say about it. That's Stacey Rush, baby. Okay, now Stacey Rush just showed up at this finale and let these girls know. I know I've been faking like a ditzy dumb bitch, dumb blonde all season, but you got me fucked up. That's the real Stacey. Anyway,
Wait,
um,
hold on. Demisio
no,
found it.
okay. What's the
Demisio,
tagline?
I know how to host a show and still won too. Now you see what I'm saying. I was
She didn't
like, wait,
lie. I
but
see the lie.
by lying too,
She didn't
please.
lie to me. Well, I mean, she stole the show. The tagline was
She
true.
did, but she gonna steal a reunion when her lie is exposed.
Yeah, exactly. So she's gonna do what? Steal the show.
Yep, so
Um,
interesting.
Ashley says that Stacey told her. Ashley tells Giselle that Stacey told her that Karen said that Wendy should never be trusted because Wendy is never genuine in her relationships. Karen denies it has ever been said. Wendy then coincidentally arrives that that's being put out amongst the group and spread around the group. And Stacey comes over. Stacey makes it clear that Karen told her that Wendy was not Potomac and that she was self-absorbed while going to Karen's favorite mom and pop restaurant. Karen tries to talk to Wendy, and Wendy walks off. It's done. It's a dub. And Wendy knew that shit was true. But let me tell you why Wendy knew that shit was true. Go ahead and give it to the production. I don't give a damn what y'all say about this. I'll give it to myself. Thank you. Wendy knew it was true because the basis in which Wendy struck up a friendship with Karen in the first place was not genuine. So while I hate that the friendship now has been exposed as never being genuine. Well, I've always felt it was built up on some bullshit and Wendy wanting to get a popular vote. That's how I feel about it. I ain't changing on it. And I also feel that I can't be mad at Karen for peeping game and recognizing where her stance was at that time and up until right about now, which was the fan favorite of the show. And when a person is trying to leverage your fan favorite standing to get into public favor as well, because Wendy's first season, which was season 5, she was not popular. People did not like her. Now that we've gotten to see multiple sides of Wendy and her fully implant herself into this group, it is different, and people do like Wendy, and Wendy has really made herself a part of this group or whatever, in my opinion. So it's different, but her first season, season 5, it wasn't like that for her. They were saying that she was, I think, allegedly Osu and all that kind of married Osu or something like that. There was just a lot going on with her.
No, it was more about her being like classist
Oh
and
yeah, she was viewed just be his
throwing the
doctor.
degrees.
And
Yeah.
then season 6, she was trying to be French. She beefed with Karen all season 5. In the middle of the reunion, as you saw, Monique tear up Candace ass. I mean, not Candace, but tear up Giselle ass. She switched sides in the middle of that reunion. Came back next season, got some new titties, got that work done. Was twerking, drinking Hennessy, like she was Portia Williams and befriending Karen. It didn't read genuine to me, right? Now you can do whatever you want to do with your body because it's yours, but the switch up in personalities based off of what we presented did cause for me to call the authenticity of what she was doing and how she was moving into question. I do think from there, Wendy did sincerely think that she had a friendship with Karen, and Karen never fully bought into it. She was nice and went along to get along on camera, but do I think that she thinks that that lady was Potomac? No, and I don't see what Wendy has presented that is not Potomac. If anything, Karen is not Potomac. So when it comes to who is Potomac and who is not, based off of the rules of etiquette and the rules of class and standing that Karen has said that you must be to be Potomac, it would be Wendy before it would ever be Karen. Jay, what did you think? Do you believe that this is true? Like, what are you thinking about what Stacey is saying that Karen said about Wendy and Wendy's reaction to it?
I think it's true. I know Karen said that because Karen's a nasty old bat. Um, yeah, I believe it. Wendy's a loser for thinking that Karen what she claimed she knew. Whatever. Two losers. Next.
Production, Torby.
Oh. So Chase's side of this is a little skewed. I mean, he's a Karen fan.
Excuse me. No, 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 no. Come, bring it on out. Not, not.
No, it's my square. It's my square. It's my square. It's my square.
Okay, go ahead. Say what you got to
So
say.
it is that is very one-sided. Um, the issue with Karen was mostly Karen, and it was said from the beginning she didn't care for her. They've met before. She didn't care for her, and Karen was, oh, let me walk down the stairs like Wendy and making fun of Wendy and all of that. And you forget that Giselle said, oh, anybody who comes in this group, Karen does have to pull them aside and give them, the breakdown of the group, or, pull them on her side or initiate them. And she did that with Wendy. And I'm going to say this again, like I said the other week. When Wendy came into the group, her and Giselle are sorority sisters. So when she came in, she immediately, got to the side of her sorority sister. She learned after the situation with Monique and Candace and everything else, she fucked around and found out the wrong way when Giselle came for her marriage.
Okay,
So
no. I call BS. I call BS. I call BS. When you come into the, I hate when housewives come into the group with an agenda. Don't come into the house. You don't know anybody. So yeah, you do have a friendship with the person that you may have been introduced to the group through. That's one thing. However, you should give everybody the same fucking shake, right?
I agree with that.
Okay, so that being the AKA thing is great because being the AKA got her absolutely nowhere when she was giving Monique grief season 5 and Giselle turned right around and did season 6.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with that.
But
But it's
well,
not
where
one-sided,
am I one
baby.
sided in my view?
It's not one-sided because Karen started
Well, you
off
said I
by
was one sided in my view.
yes, Karen started off not liking Wendy. So why would she go be cool with her?
Because the girl begged her to be cool with her.
I
Two
don't
losers. Two losers. That's it.
I know you're not talking about a loser. Please, you
you
stand
like
a literal
Ashley.
I'm
loser.
talking
You
about
like
You
losers.
stand
Ashley.
a literal loser. Did she win Traitors or not? Like, come
Don't
on.
matter.
Well, it does matter if we
Then
talk
there's
about losers.
multiple. There can be multiple losers.
Loser, Hong
In this
Kong,
moment, y'all
loser,
talking about two losers. You
loser,
talking about a
and you
loser in the
stand a
court of
third.
law
You stand a
and the
third.
court of
And the
life.
thing is, the only reason why Karen befriended Wendy allegedly now because we now see she never befriended her. It wasn't that she was befriended Wendy. Karen wanted her to sit up under her tree and bow down to her and kiss her ass. That's what that was about.
She probably befriended her because Wendy gave her liquor.
Now, where have I been? Where have I been one sided? You tell it.
Because you only telling Karen's
I
side, but
did not tell Karen's side.
she was not nice to Wendy. She didn't
I
like
did
her
not
from the
tell
jump.
Karen's side.
What did I just say? She did
I
not
don't
like
know.
her from the jump.
Y'all are some
Wendy
liars.
is winning. Her husband is Eddie Cepho. Okay, she is not losing in life. Okay,
Who said
Okay,
that?
sure.
Who said she was losing in life?
I did.
Why you say that?
Cause
he hates her.
I don't like her. Yes, correct. I don't like her.
So just because you don't like it
Yep,
someone,
yep,
it would
yep, yep,
what
yep. Next.
just because
Yep,
ain't no motherfucking next when I'm talking.
yep,
You gonna listen to what I got to say.
yep.
So just like I was saying, because you don't like somebody, you just make up lies.
I said what I said, and it ain't
Then it's a
changing.
lie. I rest my case.
Fuck Wendy.
Some people in the comments said that Wendy took Candace's side. I mean, it was her friend who was assaulted. Am I correct?
When he took Candace aside and the assault of it all, right? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. But she didn't give Monique a fair chance from the beginning. So what's next?
You really with this Monique shit?
No, I'm not. It's not about it being Monique. This is how the storyline. This is how it aired. That's how it aired.
No, I get it. I think
No, it's
I'm
not
gonna
about it
be
being
honest
Monique.
with you that Monique assaulted her friend. She was gonna take Candace's side. That's where she lied. I don't. That's why I'm sitting here like
But to see the thing is, you can take Candace's side. The issue is not with Monique of Wendy taking Candace's side. Wendy befriended Giselle, but then turned around when Giselle did the same thing to you. So if you didn't have a problem with her doing it to Monique, then why do you have a problem with her doing it to you? That
I
is
get
where
that
I
part.
that is
That
why
part I get.
that is the disconnect. It's always been a disconnect for me with Wendy. Then she goes around and then immediately tries to jump shit with a lady she was beefing with. And if the bitch says you want Potomac, then you should never really fuck with her at all. So why are you bending down to be
I
under her
agree with
learning
that.
tree? And you bending down to be under her learning tree because you want the popular vote, because you want to change how you were perceived. I believe someone said in the comments that she dumbed herself down to fit into Potomac. Well, I mean, then if she dumbed herself down, that must mean that it's not authentically her to her core, right? If you have
Well,
to dumb down a version of you, that's not the authentic version of you.
I wouldn't give Monique a chance because I don't like the
It's
behavior.
not Monique that I'm talking about.
I I understand what I'm saying. I get it, but I'm just saying you didn't. She's not gonna side with Monique. She beat up her friend, and that's that. And
But
And
why
now
would
she's
you
Monique,
on
talk about
public
Monique?
assistance. Beat up her friend and she's on public assistance. Broke hoe.
you
Continue.
said she didn't give Monique a chance. She didn't. She just didn't separate it.
Oh, okay.
Monique messed. Yeah, Monique just messed that up. I like I said. I don't have a. You fight. But I think, like I said, Monique took it too far with the "I'ma kill you" stuff and all of that. That was too much for me. That's where but I don't think Wendy ever separated that. She rode with her friend, and that's what she's supposed to do. That's how I
Yeah,
look at it.
okay. So in the case of that, but I was mainly talking about Giselle, the Giselle portion of it, not the Candace portion of it. The Giselle portion of it, if you know that she did this to one and they all sat around and had a meeting plot now about how they were going to talk about one person's family, and then you still were her friend and you supported her through that, and she turns around and does it to her, then the same person who said that Monique set people back, set women back 100 years by being violent, and then you go and say, "Oh, you messing with my family. You better be lucky cameras are here. I kick your ass." I just felt like it was all hypocritical, and that's why it has taken me a very long time to warm up to Wendy because I was thoroughly confused about what Wendy presented us for at least 2 to 3 seasons, 2 seasons for sure. 5 and 6 was very confused at what Wendy is. I feel like now she's coming into her authentic self, and I do like that version of Wendy. But the
I
early
do. I
Wendy
think
was
she.
not a
Yeah.
fan of it, and that's just where I
I,
stood.
yeah. I think everybody said it. The professor stuff was too much. The 4 degrees. The yeah. I
Right,
agree.
and you talk about Wendy taking up for her friend Candace. Wendy didn't even go to the girl baby shower. Next, just saying. Now did I hear this right? Did Darius say that? Did Ray say that Darius was gonna marry Jazzy on the 3rd of February?
Yes.
Did and what did Darius say? Did he just bust out laughing or something?
Yes. He didn't really respond to that.
Cause he don't want to marry that hoe. I mean to say, ooh,
I forgot she was there. Other than that chest plate dress she had on,
what you think about that? Was that 8 or late?
it was. I felt like she had something like that on before.
Oh, I don't know. Jay, what
Either
On
you think
way,
about
anyone
that?
else, it would look better. On her, it was late. Cute girl.
yeah, it wasn't all that.
But at least she tried. Damn, it's just better than most of them do. She tried.
Stacy was late because she was. How you the weakest link at your own event?
And then got mad
Wendy
and told
looked
her
the
girls not to
best.
show up. Huh?
Wendy
Wendy
looked
looked
the,
the best.
and
No,
it pains me to
Karen looked
say
good
that.
too.
What did Wendy have
Karen back
on?
was out. I like Karen's
Karen
out.
looked good. That was
Yeah,
a good wig on her, and
Karen,
I'm gonna be very sad that she can't wear that in jail. But that was a very good wig on her.
that the
can I
wig.
say this too?
Mhm.
I was just like flat, like not flabbergasted, but just like in awe of how gorgeous Eddie and Wendy looked in that confessional.
Yes,
Like, wow. They look striking. That's the word. Striking. And I
Okay,
love a silver, I love a
she's a
metallic boot,
lucky
child.
woman.
I love a
She's a
metallic knee-high boot. I'm gonna always be a sucker for a Kelly Rowland boot. Do you hear me?
they're a cute couple. Striking, they're cute.
There's just the chocolate. I'm a sucker for a Kelly Rowland for a Mary J. Blige. I want a pair so bad. Hey Jay, speaking of which, because you got a lot of money, right?
I know.
Yes, you do.
Never-
Jay, I need a Beyonce ticket for 4th of July.
Are you coming to DC?
If you get the ticket, Jay, hook a bitch up.
Uh, I'm trying to get my own
I
tickets.
will give me a nosebleed seat. I'll go sit somewhere else, child. I know how to do it. Okay.
L- Let me tell y'all something. As somebody who attended the Renaissance show and
Uh-huh.
I went to Houston,
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was in Houston. I did
What
Houston
night were you guys
too.
on?
I
huh?
was there night one.
Yeah, I was there night one too.
Oh.
The night Victoria Monet was there, and all of them was there.
Was the
Oh
night
yeah,
Destiny
yeah.
Child was there? Were they there night one?
Yeah, they were there night one.
Hmm.
Oh my
Latoya
God.
was
I
there.
would have fell out of wherever I was sitting because I love Destiny's Child. I
It
do.
was amazing. It
Especially
was.
the original Destiny's Child. I would have been watching them all night.
Thank you, SD Mac.
I was at Atlanta night too. But go ahead and read SD Max super chat, please.
Why is it okay for women to brag about clothes and bags, but not degrees in education? Wendy and Karen usually look the most put together. The Osefos are a beautiful couple. I totally agree with your
I
sentiments.
agree. Well, wait, did someone up here say they couldn't brag about their degrees?
No,
No, we were saying that the first season,
Oh no, 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 no,
everybody,
no. Oh, she was acting high and mighty in relation to
yeah, High and Mighty, the first one.
it wasn't that she had her degrees, is that she used them as a way to look down on the other girls.
Yeah.
I love a degree person, but it was, not Wendy Doc. You call me Dr. Wendy when she was
When you
arguing
talk
with.
to me, you refer to me as Dr. Wendy.
Yeah, it was elitist and it was classist,
It was classes and
which is
elitists.
why I didn't understand why Karen would say that she was a Potomac when that's literally the blueprint of Potomac, unless it's because she was not light skinned.
Mm. Oh, you
Ooh,
agreeing that
I
Karen
don't agree. I'm just saying
could
I
be a
haven't
little
really given it much
colorist?
thought, but I haven't given it much thought.
Oh, I have
But
Karen's a colorist hoe.
all right, that's enough whacking my mom. I done whacked her tonight. I don't know what y'all want from me. It's enough of whacking on my mom. Did I
You
not?
know I'm
Okay,
gonna
Tori
jump
B.
in
Tori B.
anytime
Did
I
I?
can.
Tori B. Because Tori B. always once say it. Did I not whack my mama tonight?
I will give you that.
Thank you. Thank you.
He
You
even
ain't
whacked her
whacker
on the
enough
other
for
show.
me.
I whacked her all night. What'd you say?
You ain't whacker enough for me.
That's all I got for you. I have nothing, nothing. Just like Ashley showed up looking like Queen of the Night. I have nothing. All right, the group gathers and Stacey doubles down on what she said in relation to Karen telling her that information about Wendy because they were at Karen's favorite mom and pop restaurant, as we just mentioned earlier. Karen is still denying it, and she does not really want to talk about it amongst the group because her lawyers and it's a court situation and she can't talk. Wait, what's oh Lord, that's the case, not this. As their fashion show wraps, the fashion show wraps. The dog shits everywhere because the smoke was released from them tunnels. The dog shitted all over the place. Everybody's throwing up and dry heaving. And Jacqueline wonders if Karen had something to do with it. The show is over. Of course, we get Karen's, stuff. What's the echo?
It's just you.
What is the echo?
I
Okay.
don't hear it.
Okay, okay, all right. We get Karen's DUI package, and the season is over, and we'll see you at the reunion. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link, but you guys, please tell me what you thought about the rest of the episode. The dog shit and stuff was like classic Housewives, funny to end it out because Stacey was being a little shit, and so there you have it. Tori B, what did you think? Did you give your opinion on what you thought, just as a whole? Now, do you believe that Stacey is lying, and like, just where do you stand on it? Final thoughts on that.
Stacey is definitely a liar.
You think Stacey's lying about Karen?
I don't think she lying about Karen, but but then if she lie about one thing, she lie about everything.
Now you see why I have to feel like I have to kind of like, even if I can't give it that much power, I don't know. Is that just me? Like, if you're lying about this, and then I see you present yourself as Miss QVC and Miss Stacey Rush and Arabella, and I ain't and your best friend get on here and say, "Bitch, you know you like dick. What is you doing? And you know you like a rich man. Who is he?" And then I don't do that. Don't put your finger in my face. I would never. And then you 5 seconds later doing all this and doing all that. It's obviously to me a disconnect from who you are trying to be, either trying to be or want to present yourself as um, or whether or not this is the real you, a hood rat from D, whatever, a hood rat, or if you think that you're smarter than everybody and you playing us all for a fool. That's the disconnect I'm having. So why should I fully believe that Karen told you this if at the reunion something comes out that's not clean?
I can't trust anything she says, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do believe she said that about
Karen
Wendy.
said that shit, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I don't know, Karen. Karen has said it, but did she say it to you?
She thought that Stacey was her friend and she wasn't gonna repeat it. I assume.
Karen has said it, but did she say it to you? I don't trust nothing that comes out of Stacey's mouth at this point. And then when confronted at the reunion, Whitney says, "No, Eddie said it. Eddie said
He
it."
filmed it. He filmed it.
She was like, "That is a lie. It's on camera. Girl,
TJ would
lie
never say anything like
on
that.
camera." So you would, I don't know, y'all. Jake, help me out with this because I don't know.
I believe Karen said it. I
Mm-hmm.
believe Stacey probably is a liar. But anything that is anti Karen, I'm a ride for.
Like, I don't doubt for one moment that Karen said that. Karen said, but did she say it to you? That how did you get the information? I
How
don't
many how
believe
many
you.
times do you say does somebody say something to you, Chase, and you drunk and you don't remember?
I don't remember what you just said to me right now.
Well, maybe you drunk. Um, I feel like Karen's think, alcohol dementia is real, and she is a woman of a very particular age. That and she, drinks liquor out of a out of a water hose.
All right, we got a caller. Hey, caller. TKC got to get together tonight.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey guys. Hey
Hey,
Jay. Hey
Hey,
Demisio.
Hey.
let it go. If I bring him up here with you. Now go ahead,
Oh,
TKC.
he can come up here because I'm ready for him tonight.
Oh God, they gonna be bickering. No.
Yes.
But let me just
If
say
I bring him
something.
up here with you. Now go ahead, TKC.
Oh, he can come up here because I'm ready for him tonight.
Oh God, they gonna be bickering. No.
Can I
Yes.
speak my speech?
Let me just say something. Bring him up here with you. Now go ahead.
Mute Demisio. Jesus Christ.
Thank you. I got Karen's slave master up here on the
they got the same nose and everything. That same wit nose.
that's a she's that
That's
okay.
probably what Karen looked like when she takes her wigs off.
Uh-uh. Yo,
White hair and everything.
I'm done. When I tell you I'm done, I'm done.
But let me tell you something about that drunk, big four-headed, slew-footed bitch. Let me tell you something about her. She is one crafty bitch. Because even if she did say it to Stacey, one thing I gotta give Karen is she did not say it on camera. And she's smart enough not to say that shit on camera.
So
That's
then
one
we
thing I
have
have to give
plausible
that drunk bitch.
deniability, right?
You said what?
Therefore, we may have plausible deniability because I don't trust nothing that Stacey said out her mouth that's not verified and documented.
Listen, I can't stand Karen, but I have to give her that. And Nene said, "Did it happen on camera? Did you see it on camera?" Of course not, because the bitch so crafty, she get drunk on camera driving all across Potomac and Maryland trying to kill people and shit like that. That's why her ass is going to prison, and she needs to stay there for a good while to learn her
Allegedly,
fucking
listen. Let me tell you
lesson.
something, TKC. You can't say stuff like that because I get it, but we don't want them thinking that we're reporting that as a fact. So, say your alleged opinion on the situation is.
Okay,
Allegedly, that
allegedly.
bitch going to prison.
You got to. We don't need to get sued. We only
But
gotta.
it is on camera. But let me remind you of something, Chase. Remember, like a couple weeks ago, when that girl called up here and
Mm-hmm.
said that somebody had that said that Karen was saying that somebody was in a car with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all talked about this already, but the footage from the reunion actually said that a journalist told her that somebody was in the car with her and ran.
Mm-hmm.
Got it in video.
Yeah,
So
I
y'all played the
don't know
video
why
back. I'm
everybody was
listening to
actually
watch.
surprised about that.
Well,
She said
here's the
it in a
thing,
video.
though. Here's the thing, though, right, you guys? If someone was in the car and the reason why she pushed it this far is because she wasn't driving. But
Wow.
she took that fall because she didn't want to be exposed. But the thing is, I would have been exposed and dealt with that with Ray as opposed to this. But she picked and chose, that was her choice. But I think that's the only reason why she pushed it is because as jurors, if you're in the room and you hear that, how is that not something that they had their mind made up on her, right? Which is one thing. But having been in a jury room, if I were to have heard that her say that, what should mean ain't nobody in the car, somebody else is in the car bar?
But here's my
It would
thing.
have
This is
been
why I
longer
can't
vote than
stand
that.
Karen. Because
Huh?
she's fake. She's fake. And she's steady trying to keep up this image. And I'm not going to prison for nobody.
I
That's why
don't
I
think
can't
she thought
stand
she
her.
was. I think that her defense team, I don't know if they argued that, but her defense team must have felt like because she said that in a video, which they would have had to have watched at the full length of the video, have watched that was how she's going to be able to get off. You get what I'm saying?
She probably sucking dick behind the wheel, and that's what she don't want to admit.
Oh my god.
Demisio, you said you had something to say to TKC?
Was Thomas Jefferson in the car with her?
He
Was he the one
he
driving?
is irrelevant. Irrelevant. I'm convinced he's obsessed. He's obsessed with Taylor Swift and not me.
Girl, who's obsessed with Purdue chicken?
Oh,
Girl, bye.
Oh, I thought y'all was gonna talk about the show now.
Yeah, for real.
Well, TKC, you have any more thoughts?
Oh no, that's all I had to say. I can't. When is her resentencing?
I don't know. Because the
She pushed it
resentencing,
back.
they pushed it back,
During
but the
Black
Is she
History
resentencing
going
Month,
to
went.
jail? Is she going to jail? Like
Yeah,
she's
she
going like
has
to the
not
We don't
been
slammer?
know.
sentenced.
She's
She
going to
has
get sentenced to something.
I'm asking. I'm asking a question. Like, is she?
we
if
don't
God
know
is
until she's
faithful,
sentenced.
Why you yelling at him? He's asking
I,
a question.
if God is faithful, she'll be in jail.
You need to leave God out of this.
Right. I'm
Bye,
done.
TKC.
No, wait, I gotta
Chase,
ask you something.
you are so annoying.
Oh
What's the
girl,
question,
bye.
TKC?
But wait, do y'all think Candace coming back next season?
Yes,
And
If God
Chase,
is faithful, she won't be.
she's gonna come back.
thank you, Joe.
They
I
don't
hope God is
prop you
faithful.
up like
Jay,
that in
oh
a
my God.
reunion. They, she's not leaving that show.
Uh,
At
Candace is
first,
too busy raising
I
her
didn't
octa
know,
room.
but having seen that trailer, she ain't going nowhere.
Candace
who?
won't be back. Raising that mulatto will take a lot of time.
Hey.
Oh,
Jay. Jay. All right, Jay. No.
Not a mulatto.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
that what
enough,
he
y'all.
is?
Y'all, that's enough.
That's
That's enough.
Thomas. That's Thomas Jefferson and Karen's kids too.
Okay, that's
Well,
enough. That's enough. All right, TKC. Thank you. We got another caller. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I
Jay, cut it with the bullshit. Okay.
We
he
can't
is
say, we
mulatto.
can't say that.
Okay,
Hey, caller.
Lotto changed her name for that reason.
Hey, caller. How you doing?
octa room. My bad. No, my.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello. Oh,
Hey,
can you hear me? Oh,
sure
hey,
can.
hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chase. It's me.
Cohen.
Well,
Hey,
yes, it's
Cohen.
me. How are y'all?
We're good. How
How
are
are you?
you?
Man,
I'm good. Yeah, y'all are on one tonight. I'm over here screaming at the last comment. Um, well, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. After watching that finale trailer or whatever for the reunion, I think we can have the show without Karen. I think we can go the
Let me
distance
ask you a
without her.
question, Cohen. You watched a 3-minute trailer and a minute and 30 seconds of it was about Karen, and you think they could do it without her?
I think they can. I
Okay, I
think
just
so.
didn't know. Just didn't
I
know.
think so. I think Stacey is. I think Stacey really could. I think Stacey could take it. I do think they may need to add some more people to the show, but I don't. I just don't see Karen really. I don't see it, and we're tired of her. And her slip is really showing bad
Who is
now.
we?
And most people are tired of her. Have you not been looking
Okay.
on Twitter?
You
People.
said we.
Well, most people are tired of her.
Okay.
They're finding out who she really is, which is shocking.
You're not tired of Stacey have to find out who she really is?
I want to know more. I'm actually intrigued to know more.
You're messy.
I'm intrigued to know more.
That's messy.
It is, but I am intrigued because I actually do want to see her be messy next season. And I'm not
She's
going to
got
sit here and lie. I do
yeah.
kind of like her and Giselle's little whatever that is. I don't know. I do actually I find that very intriguing.
All
I
right, it's
Yeah.
a
do.
slippery slope. I
I
don't
don't
want
think Giselle
y'all
gonna be able to
don't
handle
get
Stacey. I'm
about
sorry.
Mia.
Stacey has exhibited Kenya Moore levels of messy. I don't think
I love
Giselle
it.
gonna be able to handle that. I
I
don't think
love
Giselle
it.
gonna be able to handle it.
I think they could have a nice friendship though too. Though I
I don't
do.
want to see them be
I really like
friends.
them.
I
I
don't want
really
to see
like.
them
I
fight.
don't know. I like it. And Wendy. I know you were talking about her in season 5. I'll just say I don't think she really. I don't think. I think she was kind of the person that kind of made the group. I don't know. I just feel like she really never fat in a sense because we never really got her authenticity, and I think that may span from childhood for her, maybe because her background and how she had to assert herself growing up. I think that it all stems back to that, and she never and still hasn't grown out of that. So I think that that's really why we don't really still know to this day who she is, and I hate it for her, but I just think she's always gonna be sidelined because at the end of the day, there's really nothing there.
Hmm.
Sorry, she had a great season this season. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But anyway, enjoy.
I disagree. I disagree. I mean, she didn't.
Who
I
had a
mean,
good
this really.
season?
She
Wendy.
said Wendy had a good season.
Oh, Dr. Flop. Oh God. Okay.
I don't know about that, but I do. I will say. I just she.
So y'all let the colorist Giselle get away with everything? Yeah, y'all did.
No. But the thing is that there's just nothing. She just doesn't really have a genuine connection. I hate that for her. And the one genuine connection she does kind of have is Kiarna, and the way she treated her last season was awful, in my opinion.
I
So,
agree.
like, I
What
just,
about how she treated Kiana last season? Yes.
yeah, I don't understand that, and I, I, I just don't really get it. I don't get it.
All right, Cohen. Well, thank you. How old are you now, Cohen?
23.
Oh,
He's
it's a
still a
baby,
little
Lorel.
baby.
Oh, you're
He, had,
that young.
he was like
Oh,
18 back then. Had no business being on
I
there
was
with
Being
not
us.
eight.
on
I was not
Clubhouse.
18. I was not 18.
That
I had
four
to been at
years
2020,
least
ago,
right?
baby.
19.
Oh,
I was at least
19.
19. 19.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You still had no business being on there with us. But thank you so much for being here with us because now you got a little business being over. You look wrong now. All right.
Well, last thing, because I know y'all brought it up. Y'all going to the Beyonce concert?
If Jay buy me a ticket,
I will be there. Um, we'll see about tickets.
I'm getting a ticket.
First of all, I didn't say how much they cost. Number one.
Well, they was $400 when I bought them last time.
Hey, what are you doing? You getting that square and stop hating. All right, Coin, you going to the thing?
My cousin, she didn't go to Renaissance. I did, so she said
I
she'd go
did
to
too.
Cowboy Carter. So since she said she would go, we're gonna go ahead and go because I do want to go, but I'm gonna go in Atlanta this time instead of Houston. So
All right.
I don't know where
Um,
I'm going yet.
mhm.
But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I liked Cowboy Carter more than I like Renaissance, and I did like Renaissance.
Man,
I,
it's
it's
time
the
for us to cut this show
it's
tonight.
the
I'm
it's
sick
the
of
What?
other
it.
it's the other way around for me.
Excuse me. I like both, so I'm good.
We should
I
all go to the same show so I can tussle with Chase in real life.
And lose in real life, I'm gonna bend you in half and throw you on the stage. Wow.
We're gonna be tussling in Club Carter.
Okay. Oh, we get good scenes. Oh, oh, you might be able to win. Okay, I'll let you win. All right, Coin. Thank you so much for calling. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good
Thanks.
night, y'all.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for all of your support tonight. SD Matt for your super chat. We greatly appreciate you keeping us in business, keeping us alive. Hold on. Demisio, please run your quick thoughts because I'm hungry.
for
Let me make one note because I
Go ahead.
know these little churn and comments gonna come from me because I said mulatto and
Yes.
octoroon.
Yes.
Y'all some weak ass hoes, but I
No,
apologize.
that's not the note. Do the right thing, Jay.
I ain't no fucking Spike Lee.
Do the right thing, Jay.
Whatever. I apologize, y'all weak bitches. Love
Okay.
you.
Go ahead, Demisio. Give us your quick thoughts, please. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm glad to see Wendy get a damn break this season. She got to celebrate her birthday for like 10,000 episodes. She was in the mess just a little bit, enough to not, be like a really big thing. And it was just like fun for Wendy for once. And I just feel like she did deserve this and she needed this because, my God, she has been going through it for like the past 2, 3 years. My girl
seasons.
needed a
Yeah,
break.
yeah.
Oh, God. And it's good to know that Ashley family is tired of her, just like we is. Just like the whole world is tired of coffee and love.
Her
We
family
all
didn't beat
tired.
her up enough as a kid.
Y'all,
And then when
before
it
we
comes to
go,
Stacey,
okay.
oh
No, go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say, when it comes to Stacey, it's like I don't know whether to like give her cues for making her mark or to call her out for being messy because I'm like you, Chase. Somebody like Stacey, I'm like you. If I was Wendy, I wouldn't want to be cool with Stacey no more either because you just sat here this whole time knowing they caring and said all this about me. And now that you got to know me, now you want to say it, and then also because you're mad and caring for something else. So you gonna do like, come on, girl, like you can't really be trusted either. And Wendy know Karen said that. Karen knows she said that. So I don't know why she sat there and lied. She should just own up to it and say, "Yeah, girl, I said it. I did." But I
Mm-hmm.
still I'm cool. We cool, but I get those vibes from you sometimes. It was just best to own it because lying about it. It's like Karen, you said that. We been knew you felt that way about Wendy from when she first stepped on the scene.
Yep.
And then when they said tally ho, they
Tally
knew
ho.
Ben.
Said tally ho.
Yeah, the
The
restaurant.
little watering hole where Karen
Oh,
gets
tally ho. Oh,
electrocuted.
yes. I'm like tally ho. I was thinking cartoon.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, they showed it on the show, so no.
TKC said there should be a no chaser link up at the Cowboy Carter tour. So TKC, are you gonna come in the dark or are you gonna turn the light on the gun? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for
I'm
tuning in.
screaming.
We greatly appreciate you.
Oh, not you snorting.
She is crazy.
Demetria, how old are you?
Thank you.
I'm 23.
Oh!
It's like
Get
raising
this young ass
children.
off my stage.
Oh, him and Cohen, they're like Dean and Dylan.
Who is Dean and Dylan?
Ashley's kid.
Healing and we're thriving now. Yeah. I want to thank you guys for tuning in so much to No Chasing TV. Thank you, Demetrio, for producing and giving your thoughts. Thank you, Tori B. Thank you, Jay. Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells. Thank you, Sean, SD Mac, love, TKC, and everybody else who was here. We do appreciate all of your support. We got a lot of new subs, so we might hit 1,000, y'all, for the anniversary. Woo! And we have an announcement coming this week, so be on the lookout for it. Tomorrow we have Married to Medicine. Wednesday we have Happy Hour, and and then we have the last part of the reunion, which will go live. And I waited. I held back on the last review because there's something very specific that happens in this part of the reunion that everybody's gonna get cussed out for fucking with me about it. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a good night and enjoy the rest of
Chase?
your
New York?
New York, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. But there's something very specific that happens that the girls are gonna get cussed out about. So see me there and see us the rest of the week. Y'all have a good rest of your week and bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm joking. I'm joking.